state law, but to do so would require the creation of a tribal code, a tribal corporate code. And that's one thing that Lance was pointing out. Often people get grumpy about, more laws, more regulations, more ordinances, but really that is part of, building on your sovereignty, because it's your laws, your ordinances, your regulations, and we have to have that foundation in place in order to make money, to carry on business, and to, in keeping with the theme tonight, to move forward. So, again, the tribe then, we enacted a corporate code which allows for the establishment of tribally held corporations. Again, if it ain't broken, don't fix it. This was modeled very much on, say, Winnebago's tribal code, and particularly the heart of that, which is the tribally chartered corporation. And so our corporation, Meskwaki Inc., is modeled very much on the Ho-Chunk model, where you've got a council appoints the board has a couple of council members on it, maybe a member or two that's not necessarily a tribal member, but experienced in business, just to have some diversity on your corporate board. And again, that board does report to the tribal council, furnishes an annual report, etc. This is the same model. Iowa River Bancorp was the first tribal corporation chartered under the tribe's corporate code, and that code was enacted in February of 2009. And then the Pinnacle Bank purchase closed, I believe, June, July 2009. And at that time, the tribe we had an economic development board, which in conjunction with the tribal council determined to establish Meskwaki Inc. The purpose of that, similar to Iowa River Corporation, was to carry on the business of managing or controlling businesses rather than managing or controlling banks. Okay? Now, so the articles of that corporation were filed in October of 2009. Thereafter, we filed those articles, and we didn't have a board established yet. The tribal council held work sessions in 2010 to discuss the formation of the corporation, the proposed mission of the corporation, the structure, a draft development plan. But going forward, the choosing the board was somewhat delayed until the tribe hired a new economic development director. And after that, it took time to recruit individuals to serve on the board. The board was pretty much established in April 2011, which is when the council finally got everybody appointed. And then after that, as you heard Yolanda talk about, they spent the time, since that time, really learning more about corporate governance, hiring their CEO, and eventually hiring legal counsel as well. Since the board is a separate business entity, it does have separate legal counsel. And as Lance once said, we enacted the corporate code, put the corporation together, you built the Ferrari,